Everybody, this is Carla with Cobweb Corner Cross Stitch, and this is a channel about cross stitch and my online shop, which you can find at cobwebcorner.com. I'm just going to do a quick chart parade of some autumn designs. It's August 8th right now, no, August 7th right now, and I'm sure everybody's starting to think about Halloween and autumn stitching. These are going to be just autumn. So I'm just going to go real quick. I tried to select a variety of difficulties and a big variety of designers. The first one is Manny Didana Autumn Birdhouse, and there's a whole series of these. I don't have many of the series left, and I don't think they're available anymore, but they're each, like there's a winter birdhouse and a Christmas birdhouse, and each one comes with just a really pretty detailed wooden button. So I think I saw that I had maybe summer or spring left. I can't remember, but this is Autumn Birdhouse. Autumn Bird by Satsuma Street. This one, oh, she doesn't give the information. Let me look at this one. This one is, she doesn't give it either. It's looking for stitch counts for you, but you can see what kind of threads are called for there. So I don't like it when they don't put the information on the outside so that you don't have to open up the package to see what you need and see what size it is. Autumn Squirrel by Blue Flower. This one is 121 by 89 and stitched with Silken Colors, Belle Soie, and Gloriana, but of course you can do the DMC conversion. Let's Leap into Fall by Imaginating. This is from the Let's series by Ursula Michael. And let me look off because it'll show the chart here. Actually, there you go. It is 114 by 115 and just uses 3 colors of DMC. So that's Let's Leap into Fall. Harvest Gourds by Glendon Place. I just have one of these left. In fact, the first about 7, I only have one left. This one is 120 by 120 and doesn't show the floss in this area here. So a lot of times she uses Sullivan's or Dinky Dye Silks. This one, I love samplers and primitives. Her designs are so delicate. This one is Autumn Quaker. And it is 97 by 86 and it's stitched in DMC, Weeks, and Gentle Art Sampler. Change is Beautiful. This is a little bit newer chart by Erin Elizabeth. It's 140 by 100 and it's stitched in DMC. Autumn Scarecrows by Dirty Annie's. Let me see. This one is 74 by 106 and she uses Classic Colorworks. Oh my gosh, what's TGA? I am totally drawing a blank there. And Weeks Dye Works, sorry. Oh, the Gentle Arts. She just does it. She does a little bit. It's usually gassed. I think it's the Gentle Arts. Vintage Acorns by Jeanette Douglas. This is 146 by 156 and she uses Gentle Arts, Week Dye Works, Classic Colorworks for floss. And this is from her vintage series. I think I have a couple of these. I might have vintage birds and vintage flowers also in stock. I love this design. This is, I don't know what year this was from, 2022 by Hello from Liz Mathis. It's Autumn Cloche. And I just think it's really, really, really cool. It is 287 by 175, and it was stitched in needlepoint silks, or you can use the DMC conversion. Abundant Table by Erica Michaels. This one's a big one. It is 209 by 206. She does this in silks, Classic Colorworks, and some Rainbow Gallery threads. And it says, may the abundance of this table never fail and never be less, thanks to the blessings of God, who has fed us and satisfied our needs. To him be the glory forever in peace. Let us eat this food which the Lord hath provided for us. Blessed be the Lord in his gifts. And this is a adaptation of an 18th century English sampler. Another autumn sampler, this one's by Rosewood Manor, and this is Autumn Hill. She has a hill series, so I think there's a winter hill, spring hill, summer hill. And the thing you should remember about Rosewood Manor charts is there are almost always extras. So these are all of the other designs you get with this booklet. She almost always has at least one extra design that's not shown on the main cover. And this one is, the main cover one is 198 by 138, and she stitched it with Sullivan's, but she gives a DMC conversion, and there's a lot of different colors in there. You can see the table. Another really cute design that I like, this is an early design by Homespun Elegance. It's called Pumpkins Aplenty 2, and it's from the Plain and Fancy collection. And it's got some that are just pumpkins, and then a ghost, a black cat, and a crow. This one is, I gotta cover this up, 37, about 40 by 40. You could think about it like that. And they are stitched in DMC. So that's Pumpkins Aplenty 2. Autumn Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And this is 67 by 269, and it is stitched in DMC. If you want a challenge for fall, this is Autumn on Lazy Bear Mountain by Kathy Barrick. The top part is all autumny fall things, and then the bottom part is a little bit Halloween-y. And it's Angels Weep When Children Mourn, and then it's got the two gravestones and the owl in the moon. This one is 419 by 269. It was stitched in needlepoint silks, but there is a DMC conversion. November by Cross-Eyed Cricket. This one is, let's see, does it say here? I might have to go to the inside. Let me look at the inside here. There we go. Cover this part up. It is 360 by 61 and stitched in DMC or Anchor. This one is by Nora Corbett, who's the designer for Mirabilia. This is Miss Ginkgo, and it is 89 by 149, stitched in DMC, and uses 2 colors of Mill Hill beads. This is the Shabby Autumn Calendar by Batty Corey, and I love this Shabby Autumn. I wish she put the actual stitched picture on. I have seen these stitched, and they are wonderful. But the thing about the Shabby Calendar series is that you can stitch the whole thing, or you can just pick out the little motifs and make a whole bunch of smalls. So this one has a series of autumn, fall things, and then a few Halloween things thrown in. I love this kitten on top of the blankets or pillows. These are always stitched in DMC, and if you do the whole thing, it is 218 by 35. She doesn't say what the individual squares are. And for some reason, it only goes to September 21st, so there's only 20 squares, but I think that the year she made that might have been the first day of fall. This one is one of my favorites from Blackbird. I honestly don't know why I don't sell more of these. This is Pumpkin Farm. It's number 10 in the Anniversaries of the Heart series. And let me look at this one. This one is 75 by 85, so it's not very big, and it's stitched in Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, and Weeks One Skein of Weeks Dye Works. Autumn Welcome by Stony Creek. This one's got, well, I guess it's not full coverage. That just uses orange and autumn colored fabric behind it. And this one is 121 by 150. And it's stitched in DMC, and not very many. Oh, DMC, Gentle Art, a couple of rainbow blending threads, and 1 color of Mill Hill Seeds. Gather Together by Hands-On Design. This is a little bit smaller one from her Small Gatherings series, and it is 65 by 43, and it's stitched with DMC floss. So that's a nice quick one. Autumn Joy by Plum Street Samplers. And this one's 61 by 66, and it's stitched with DMC, Weeks Dye Works, and Classic Colorworks. Harvest Frill by Heart and Hand. And this one is 39 by 30, and it's stitched with Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works, but also has a DMC conversion. And almost done here. This is Cozy Time by Calico Confectionery. It says fall is cozy time, and it is 118 by 140, and it's stitched all in DMC. And last is the Scarecrow from the Snowman Collector series. It's number 5 in the series. This is by Cottage Garden Samplings. And this one is, let's see, 100 by 130, and it's stitched in mostly DMC with one color of Classic Colorworks and one color of Weeks Dye Works. So that is it. Hopefully you saw something. I really tried to give you a variety of designers and different types of things to look at. But you can also just search Autumn on our website at cobwebcorner.com. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy stitching.